I don't think a lot of people know how many layers of problems happen when a person either loses a job or has some sort of financial devastation. That's what's great about fish, is it gives a leg up for people so that they can manage their lives again and be the best that they can be. My family right now we're a small family. It's myself and my 2 kids. We started out in Broomfield almost 20 years ago. It's been just the 3 of us. When they were young, after a divorce, I had started using fish for a short period of time until I was receiving child support. Then I lost child support and really needed fish. That was the most difficult time for me and the kids because there weren't any answers to where we were going to go. The rug was pulled out from under us. It was during the time of the Great Recession. So I lost my job and I lost my house all at the same time. So I had never depended on any public assistance before. So coming to fish was something that, yes, it was humbling. It was also kind of unbelievable because I knew there were people out there that did that type of thing, but I was never a recipient of it. So it was a little difficult to accept. I could stock my shelves and get what my kids needed and get what I needed without having to find the financial resources to cover that. And that was remarkable. Come to the marketplace, it was such a clean, open center where I could shop off of racks that looked a lot like the grocery store. It was just another part of my week, just the way it had been before. When I was grocery shopping, I was just going to a different market. The folks here, they are just so happy to help. The volunteers are wonderful. And for me, it really was enough to get me back on my own, and that's really where I wanted to be, and that's where a lot of people want to be.
In 2018, Broomfield Fish joined the Colorado Family Resource Center Association and became an official family resource center. It essentially means that families have more options and more services available at Fish to help them thrive. There are 3 pathways. The first is the general services path, and that's anyone who comes in who needs food or emergency financial assistance. The second is the center services path, and that is someone who comes in and actually participates in programming offered here. That might be our Keeping Families Housed program, that might be job training or education classes, health insurance enrollment, things of that nature. The third and the most important, and that is the family development path. Families actively work with a case manager here at Fish to set goals and track progress on their pathway to self-sufficiency. And that's where we're really seeing that we can move the needle on helping people become more self-reliant.
By being in partnership with Broomfield Fish, we're really able to expand that safety net for clients and reduce the barriers that they experience. Someone might come to Broomfield Fish for food and for those resources and may not have ever considered that they are in a domestic violence situation. But through talking with someone and being able to access that information, recognize that there are ways out, right? There are those doorways and those resources there.
Fish and the Early Childhood Council, our missions align very closely. Both are there to help strengthen families. It's so much better to collaborate and share our strengths.
The mission of CPWD is to support individuals with disabilities in overcoming barriers to independence by providing resources and assistance that they might need.
What we do is we provide educational opportunities for motivated adults, and then we primarily focus on English as a second language for immigrants and refugees and high school equivalency prep.
I do some outreach here to help any veterans come through or veterans' families to see if there's other assistance that can be available to them, and also to guide them for whatever services that they may be eligible for.
We have attorneys that come up here 2 Fridays a month, and they provide legal counsel for anybody who signs up within the community.
So I moved to Broomfield 7 years ago with my ex-husband and our children because of some pretty major life events. I left my ex and was unable to find employment because I was a stay-at-home mom for 20 some odd years, and 2 of my kids are on the autism spectrum. Coming from, middle-class income where I got to stay home, I have my education degree, college degree. And never in a million years that I would be at the bottom of the barrel. Okay, so I had health conditions and wasn't able to find work, and somebody directed me this way to Broomfield Fish. Then I came here and it literally changed my life. There were so many different things that it helped me with. The food, obviously I had, my children finally got to come stay with me. I have wheat allergies. Having the gluten-free options was huge. Broomfield Fish is compassionate. They're respectful. They do not undermine your dignity in any shape or form. Decency and dignity and respect, and don't be afraid to reach out because it will change your life and get you back on track.
To continue Fish's mission to serve the growing needs of our community, we need financial resources to ensure that no family goes hungry. There is hunger in Broomfield. Our food bank means more than cans and boxes of food. We offer fresh produce, milk, meat, and eggs to provide healthy meal options. 950 people per month were served in 2019. We will give out 1 million pounds of food in 2019. Generally, people can shop twice a month or more depending on their circumstances. We hope to fill the gap between food donations received today and food we need for tomorrow. And our overall goal is to make sure that no one goes hungry in Broomfield. With your generous donation, we also aim to stabilize families through housing and utilities support. Our emergency financial assistance has tripled in the last 2 years. It is difficult for people to budget when 70% of their income goes to housing costs. We hope to provide more dollars for emergency rent and utility assistance. Your generosity will also support Break from Hunger for children and seniors. More than half of the people served by Fish are children under the age of 18 and seniors living on a fixed income. Fish recognizes that this population is the most vulnerable in our community, and we want to be sure that they have food and other basic necessities. The Break from Hunger program brings food directly to children and seniors and also raises awareness about other services we offer. We partner with other organizations to bring a mobile pantry to Centennial Elementary School and deliver food to 3 low-income senior residences twice a month.
Even though Broomfield is growing and it's getting bigger, we still have this hometown community, this hometown feeling. I think it's just a really kind of special, unique community where we all work together and we all want to help each other succeed.
It's difficult to accept help. That was almost an obstacle for me, was to say, I'm in need of help.
I have solid ground. Broomfield Fish has helped me beyond food with life skills and resources and the ability to literally get my life back. It's just an amazing gift. It's an amazing gift that it is here.